opens the court of Her Majesty Queen Anya.
Welcome, everyone. I hope you have all had a wonderful morning at university. This is the 45th anniversary of university, which is amazing. I also learned this morning from our chancellor that the very first university was in Marinus. So we have truly come full circle on this day. I don't know how many of you know, but Atlantia University is somewhat unique. There are not many other kingdoms that have such a robust, well-developed university system in the way that our kingdom does. It is not an exaggeration to say that we have people from all over the world who come to teach and to learn at our university. And it is incredible. Thank you to all of you who have contributed to this space of learning and to education. Our staff, of course, through teaching, those of you who attend classes, those of you who serve as hall monitors and teaching assistants, all of you contribute to this incredible university, and it is beautiful what you all have created. It truly, truly is, and I'm so proud of university. We have a few pieces of business. I won't take up too much of your time, but I do want to give an opportunity for our incredible hosts, their excellencies of Marinus, to have a few words.
I'd like to say thank you all for coming. This event would be meaningless without those of you who come to participate.
And sorry for the humidity. Thank you.
We're in Virginia in the summer.
Her Majesty would ask all the newcomers, those of which this is their first event, to please come forward.
Came. What an incredible event to have as your first event. It makes me wish in some ways university was my first event. This is a token of the symbol of our kingdom, affectionately known as Spike. And I hope that it is a memory of this day and of all the things you learned here, the people you met, and I hope that you come back.
We also have gifts for you. In our barony, we try to give our newcomers a cup. So we have a cup for each of you that you can use at events if you come back, or if not. We're very glad you're here, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
And also, while they're up here, if those who this is their first university, if you would please stand.
Are you talking in person or just in
I am so touched and thrilled that we have so many people for whom this is your first university. I hope that you all grow to love university as much as I do, and you recognize the incredible place it has in this kingdom and everything it brings to all of us. Thank you all for being here.
Vivat to our newcomers and those who are new to our university.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Her Majesty would now see before her Lord Michael Roos.
Michael, I'm so pleased to meet you in person because I have heard much of your works in the arts and sciences, from the incredible coronation script that you drafted based on the astrological positions, I believe at the time of Alfonso X, which was incredible, the pewter tokens you have cast, The incredible depth of research that you bring to your work is just so impressive. And His Majesty and I wanted to recognize this with a floral branch.
The votes for Lord Michael Roos, the newest recipient of the Coral Branch.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Is Lady Emma of Caremare currently in the party?
But you're behind
Oh,
Lady Emma, you are another person who has devoted so much time and care and consideration to the arts and sciences, particularly through the culinary arts. At Defending the Gates, you made these incredible, incredible honey cakes. Fiber arts as well, continually researching, and I can't wait to see what else you continue to develop and share with our kingdom. And we also wanted to recognize you with the Coral Branch today. Thank you.
Vivats for Emma of Caremare, the newest recipient of the Coral Branch.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Her Majesty would now see into court Dame Deirdre O'Sheehan.
Dame Deirdre, Chancellor of our university, thank you again for this incredible space that you all create. I don't know of many other places in all the various spaces in our lives where you can get such varied, high-quality depth of education at no cost. It is truly incredible what you and your staff do. And I would like to acknowledge your staff and have them stand if they are able and comfortable.
We would invite to stand Master Hagar the Black, Maestra Nicolosa de Missoura, Baroness Genevieve de Aquitaine, Noble Thorvey Skald Rickardsdottir, Mistress Elbrick of Humberstone, Lady Christina O'Cleary, Mistress Tegan de Morton, Magnifica Beatrice Domenici Campana, Lady Anna Lena de Monteregione, Lord Julius of Black Diamond.
Thank you all, and I'm sure many of them are working at this moment. It is so much work to make university run as seamlessly as it does. It is work that occurs year-round, behind the scenes, and so much of it is never heard or seen. We have an award in Atlantia for the service of a group. And this award really touches my heart because I think it speaks to individuals giving of themselves and working to create something that is bigger than themselves. And you have no better example than University of that. It is my honor to give the staff of Atlantia University the Golden Elephant.
Vivats for all the recipients of the Golden Elephant.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Just a couple of quick announcements. as a reminder that students need to be off-site by 6 p.m. and that staff need to be off-site by 7 p.m. Thank you.
Before we transition to convocation, I have one final request, maybe a challenge from all of you. When you go home today, share something about this day with somebody who wasn't here. Maybe a class you took, something you learned, maybe even just that Atlantia University is amazing and they should come next time. I think it is through sharing what we've learned and what we know that we continue to spread the spirit of university and to make this kingdom richer. Thank you all again for being here. Thank you to our hosts, and thank you again to university staff.
Herein closes the court Queen Anya. Vivat University of Atlantia!
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Please.
Your Majesty, Your Excellency, all our noble friends here present, welcome to the 119th session of the University of Atlantia Convocation. We are so pleased to see all of you here today. As Her Majesty noted, this is our 45th anniversary year. We are astounded that we can look back so far and see so many things. There's a presentation folder in the foyer that lists the number of students, classes, instructors we've had over the year. It is truly astounding. I think there might even be one or two faces here who were at that very first university. But we also have many new faces as well. And we look forward to many more years of new faces, old friends, and new experiences. We have to very much thank our hosts at Marinus, who have worked tremendously hard to put on this event. There are too many people to name, and I am saddened that I cannot do so, but in particular, I wish to thank our event stewards, Lady Heloise. I also wish to thank our staff member, Lady Alessandra de Monteregino, who has been instrumental in helping this happen. Magnifica Serafina Delfina has been very helpful, and Mistress Antoinette Argentina has also been of tremendous help to us. I want to thank Emma and the crew of Conrail, who have brought us a wonderful lunch today. I certainly enjoyed mine. And I want to thank Master Otwell, who is the blacksmith, who has come and given us a very special opportunity for learning. We hope to do more of these special instructions with intensive education in a particular area at future universities. Speaking of future universities, we are currently entertaining a bid for Fall University. There's nothing settled yet, but we hope it will be in the western part of the kingdom. And next winter, we are going to be doing something very special. The Deputy Chancellor for Online Learning in Drachenwald came to me after the last winter session and suggested that since our universities are scheduled for the same day next February, that we hold a joint university. To even better this, the Kingdom of Waka has agreed that they will participate as well. If we can arrange all this across time zones, we are going to try and do a 24-hour marathon online. I can tell if the idea excites you as much as it does me. I can only attribute this to the fact that the university's international reputation is such that everybody wants to come to us, but here is a chance for us to go to them. for those of you who are here, University does not take reservations, but it does take donations. We have cost to cover. We appreciate anything you can afford. If you can afford nothing, it does not matter. We want you here all the same. I will note that our bookstore is open. This helps us raise funds as well. So if you happen to want to do a little shopping, now is a good time. We have some openings on the university staff for a deputy of external communications and a deputy of video coordinator. There are listings on the Atlantean website. If you're curious, you may also directly contact those folks via the contact information on the University of Atlantia website. And now we come to the fun part. The University of Atlantia awards degrees and certificates based on attendance. The degrees awarded today will be for those instructors and students who have completed the requirements as of the last university. Today's university participation will be counted and distributed at the next university. Our registrar, Mr. Nicoletta, will be reading out the current recipients.
So for recipients of bachelors of University of Atlantia, means you have taken 26 hours of classes at a university session, whether online or in person. Going to throw out a little fun fact ahead of this. We recently updated our website so that it has badges. If you go to your My Transcript, so you can get a badge for 10, 25, 50, 75, 100. Try and beat Stefan of Cambion at 200 plus. This is my challenge to all of you. But we do award degrees, but you also can get badges beyond that. So for our bachelors of University of Atlantia, Beatriz Dimitri de la Campagna, Dorothea Manuel Ponce, Eleonora Ingen Avard, Elena Alexander, who pre-registered, so I was hoping that she would be here. If someone sees her, send her to me because I have a fancy scroll. This is why you should always pre-register. Fenris, Joffrey Dier Montalban, Giovanna Marin, Rizal Dai. Yeah, come on up.
26 hours, I'm going to take 26 more.
We will. Come up. Thank you very much. Yoran Nikolapin. Catherine Ravenshill, Katja, Lily, Marguerite de Leon, Ronan McImar, Sarah LePaler, Scandal McRocker, Simone de Rochelle, Ursula von Bremen, Vani Kadeke, and Wolby, which unfortunately Wolby is not able to be here today, and if you were in her class this afternoon, it's getting moved to tomorrow. Our next set of degrees earned is the Fellowship of the University of Atlantia. This means you have taught at 3 different sessions of university. We have Cecily Cesar, Draza Kovica, Maxine Risen of Rivenhall, who pre-registered. So come on up. Thank you for all the teaching you have done. Siegfried of Black Diamond, and Will B would have received 2 degrees today, and unfortunately they are not here. The last degree that we award through credit system at University of Atlantia is the Masters of University of Atlantia. This means they have received their fellows, they received their bachelors, then they have taught at 2 additional universities and have taken 10 additional classes. Today, the 2 additional masters are Brigida de Eisenver de Ponza, and Dare O'Loughlin. That is the set for the earned degrees.
In addition to earned degrees, it is the privilege and duty of the Chancellor of the University to award doctorates to those who have contributed significantly to our running over the years. Some of these are people who volunteer at registration desks. Some are people who have been on staff for far longer than any sane person would do. But all have been great contributors to our success. Today I wish to announce 3 doctorates. The first is to Master Melchior Zum Garland-Wolt for his work as our Web Minister, which was considerable. The second is to Lady Christina O'Cleary. Christina is in charge of our external communications and does an excellent job ensuring that all of you stay informed as to what university is up to. She was also instrumental in getting Master Oswald to be our special instructor today. And finally, to Lady Alessandra de Monteregino for her work as our video resources coordinator. She has done a marvelous job in getting our YouTube channel up and running, its content current, and keeping communications flowing. She has also worked closely with Lady Christina. So we are deeply grateful to all of them. One final announcement. As was mentioned before, the site closes fairly early. The last class finishes at 5:20. We will ask all instructors to return their rosters as soon as possible thereafter. And we will ask students, if you are not helping with taking down the site and cleanup, please leave the site promptly. We love seeing you, but we need to get it up now. And thus ended the convocation of the 119th session of the university. Thank you all. Enjoy the remainder of the day.